The golden rule, less talk, more action. This principle is timeless and universally applicable. It's a call to focus on doing rather than just speaking. The quieter you become, the more you can hear. Rumi. Silence is not just the absence of noise, it's a powerful tool for introspection and clarity. We live in a world that often prizes noise over silence. The constant buzz of notifications, the endless chatter, and the pressure to always be on can be overwhelming. A world where everyone's shouting their goals from the rooftops. Social media amplifies this, making it seem like everyone is achieving something grand every day. But real power, true success, it thrives in the quiet spaces. It's in those moments of solitude where ideas are born and nurtured. In the moments when you're focused, dedicated, and working towards your dreams without fanfare. It's the silent grind that often leads to the most profound achievements. Remember, folks, actions speak louder than words. It's easy to talk about what you want to do, but it's the doing that makes the difference. So how do you harness the power of silence? It starts with a conscious decision to value your inner voice over external noise. It starts with understanding its value. Silence allows you to connect with your true self, to hear your own thoughts without the interference of the outside world. Silence isn't about being mute, it's about being strategic with your energy. It's about choosing when to speak and when to listen, when to act and when to reflect. It's about channeling your focus inward on the work that needs to be done instead of outward, seeking validation from others. It's about finding strength in your own convictions. Trust me, the satisfaction of achieving a goal you've kept close to your heart far outweighs any fleeting praise you might get from broadcasting it to the world. The quiet celebration of personal victories is often the most fulfilling, so embrace the silence. Let your actions speak for you. In a world full of noise, be the quiet force that moves mountains. Remember, it's not about how loud you can shout, but how effectively you can act. Less talk, more action. That's the true path to success. Mom's the word shielding your dreams from negative energy. Now, I'm not saying you have to become a recluse and never share your aspirations with anyone, but you gotta be choosy, folks. Really choosy about who you let into your inner circle, especially when it comes to your dreams. Why? Because not everyone's going to be rooting for you. Some people, consciously or unconsciously, might project their own insecurities and doubts onto your aspirations. They might try to dim your shine with negativity, skepticism, or even outright discouragement. And trust me, you don't need that kind of energy in your life. You've got to protect your dreams like they're your most prized possessions because, frankly, they are. The green-eyed monster envy and its ugly consequences. Let's talk about envy for a second. It's a nasty beast and it can rear its ugly head in the most unexpected places. You see, when you share your goals, especially ambitious ones, it can trigger feelings of inadequacy in others. It's not always malicious, sometimes it's just human nature. But that doesn't make the consequences any less damaging. Envy can manifest as negativity, criticism, or even sabotage. And the last thing you need when you're striving for something great is someone trying to rain on your parade. Why envy rears its head. A look at the psychology. Now you might be thinking, why would anyone be envious of my dreams? But it's not really about your dreams, folks, it's about them. Envy often stems from feelings of insecurity, inadequacy, or a lack of fulfillment in one's own life. When someone's struggling with their own stuff, seeing you go after your goals can be a painful reminder of their own perceived shortcomings. It's not an excuse for their behavior, but it's important to understand the root cause. Remember, hurt people hurt people. Section 5. The Cone of Silence. Practical tips to keep your dreams under wraps. So, how do you protect your dreams from the negative energy of envy and doubt? It's a delicate balance, but it's crucial for your mental and emotional well-being. Here are a few practical tips to help you safeguard your aspirations and keep them thriving. First, be selective with your sharing. It's tempting to tell everyone about your exciting new goals, but sometimes less is more. Not everyone needs to know your every goal and aspiration. Oversharing can lead to unnecessary pressure and unsolicited opinions. Choose a few trusted confidants who you know will be supportive and encouraging. These are the people who will lift you up, not bring you down. Focus on your actions, not your words. It's easy to talk about what you want to achieve, but actions speak louder than words. Let your hard work and dedication speak for themselves. When you put in the effort, the results will naturally follow. The results will be the best testament to your dreams. Develop a thick skin. Criticism and doubt are inevitable, but they don't have to derail you. Not everyone's going to be on board with your vision, and that's okay. It's important to stay true to yourself and your goals. Learn to brush off negativity and stay focused on your own path. Remember, your journey is unique and only you can truly understand it. Remember, folks, silence is golden. By keeping your dreams close to your chest, you create a safe space for them to flourish. You eliminate distractions, minimize negativity, and allow yourself the freedom to pursue your aspirations without the burden of external expectations. This protective bubble can be the nurturing environment your dreams need to grow. So, take these tips to heart. Guard your dreams, nurture them with care, and watch as they blossom into reality. Your dreams are precious, and with the right approach, they can become your greatest achievements. Section 6, The Power of Discretion, a real-life example. Let me tell you about a young man I once knew, a bright kid with a head full of dreams. He was always lost in thought, his mind wandering to far-off places and stories yet to be written. He wanted to be a writer, but he was too afraid to tell anyone about it. The fear of judgment and ridicule held him back. He worried that people would laugh at his aspirations, dismissing them as mere fantasies. He thought they'd laugh at him, tell him it was a foolish dream. The fear of rejection was a constant companion, whispering doubts into his ear. He felt isolated, unable to share his true passion with those around him. So he kept it to himself, writing in secret, pouring his heart and soul into his work. Every night he would retreat to his room, filling pages with his thoughts, dreams, and stories. It was his sanctuary, a place where he could be his true self without fear. Years later, he finally worked up the courage to share his writing with the world, and guess what? People loved it. His stories resonated with readers, touching their hearts and minds. The very thing he feared became his greatest triumph. He became a successful author, living his dream, all because he had the courage to believe in himself and the wisdom to keep his dreams close to his heart until the time was right. His journey is a testament to the power of discretion and the importance of nurturing one's dreams, even in the face of doubt and fear. It shows that sometimes the most profound strength lies in quiet perseverance and the unwavering belief in oneself. Section 7, The Price of Oversharing When Dreams Become Casualties. Now let's flip the script. Imagine that same young man, but this time he can't help but tell everyone about his dream of becoming a writer. He's met with skepticism, doubt, and even ridicule. Some people tell him to get a real job, to stop wasting his time on such frivolous pursuits. Discouraged and disheartened, he starts to question himself. He loses his motivation, his drive, and eventually he gives up on his dream altogether. This, my friends, is the danger of oversharing. When you expose your dreams to too much negativity, you risk letting that negativity seep in and poison your well of inspiration. Section 8, Guarding Your Vision. Practical strategies for protection. Remember, you are the guardian of your dreams. You decide who gets to share in them and who doesn't. It's not about being secretive, it's about being strategic. It's about creating a supportive and nurturing environment for your aspirations to thrive. So be mindful of who you share your dreams with. Choose your confidants wisely, and don't be afraid to keep some things close to your chest. Remember, silence is a powerful tool. It allows you to focus on what truly matters, to drown out the noise of the world, and to nurture your dreams in a safe and supportive space. Section 9, Staying True to Yourself, Navigating Naysayers and Doubters. Now, I'm not going to lie, there will be times when you'll encounter negativity, no matter how careful you are. People might doubt your dreams, question your abilities, or even try to discourage you from pursuing your passions. But here's the thing, their negativity is a reflection of them, not you. Don't let their doubts become your own. Remember why you started on this journey in the first place. Remember the passion, the drive, the fire that burns within you. Section 10, The Sweet Taste of Success. Silence speaks volumes. And when you do achieve your goals, when you finally reach that mountaintop you've been climbing towards, let your success speak for itself. Let the results of your hard work and dedication silence the doubters and the naysayers. The satisfaction of proving people wrong is fleeting. The true reward is the feeling of accomplishment, the knowledge that you set out to do something and you did it. And that, my friends, is a feeling that no amount of external validation can ever replicate. Section 11, final thoughts, embrace the power of silence. So, embrace the power of silence, protect your dreams, nurture them in the quiet spaces of your heart, and let them blossom into their full potential. Remember, your dreams are worth fighting for, and silence is your greatest ally.